The songs, you wrote a lot of these songs kind of around the time that I was pregnant and after Teddy was born.
Yeah.
Do you have more of a sense of your legacy, what your daughter's going to think of Daddy?
Well, I'm quite an unconscious person. What she doesn't know about me is that I'm an unconscious Persian. She must find this out about me one day. But, this is Daddy, this is what Daddy's going to do. Daddy's always going to be, say first and think second, so sorry, Teddy. But, yeah, we were writing about the time she was born, and I always see songs as, certain songs that I write as being promises that I make. I made one promise to Ida on an album called Reality Killed the Video Star, a song called I Won't Do That to You, and it's about not leaving her and not breaking her heart. And as soon as I'd written it and sung it in the booth, that was sealed, I meant it. And then I wrote Go Gentle for Teddy, and that's for all your days and nights I'm going to be there, and that's kind of like my seal and my promise. And, because I've been really selfish and been a pop star since I was 16. I've had everything done for me. I know relatively little, and now I've got to look after this little person, so I was terrified that I was not going to be up to it. And
Dad's really connect with that song, Go Gentle.
Oh, I've been... more than any other song that I've ever done, I'm having people stop in the cars, roll down the window and say this... it feels like the song's reached its destination because Dads look at me with that knowing look in their eyes. And I know they've got it.
Was Teddy born here?
Yeah, she was born here, yeah.
Were you actually at the Hello Teddy moment? Were you there for the birth?
Yes, I was.
Were you down the business end?
Yeah, I was.
Well done, mate.
It was like my favourite pub burning down.
Very little tread left on that tyre.
Have you rebuilt her?
We haven't bothered rebuilding it yet because there might be another one on the way.
Yeah.
You don't want to go about it twice.
Yes. I think it's best to live with the ruins for now.
Yeah.
This feels like overhearing something at a doctor's surgery.
We'll just live with that, shall we? We'll just live with it.
Charles, can I just have which camera? Sorry, Ida.
Sorry too,
you
actually.
have beautiful food.
Yeah. It's funny. Robbie did the radio last Saturday and he was going, I say things I shouldn't on chat shows. And I was going, no, you'll be fine.
I'm always terrified because I always end up having to apologise to somebody or send a bunch of flowers to somebody. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever offended somebody and then sent them flowers?
I've never sent flowers. I've sent letters.
Handwritten?
Yeah.
And how was it taken?
Never really heard again. But I felt like I'd done the right thing after you'd done the bad thing.
Same question to you.
Yeah, I've done terrible, terrible things.
A lot?
I think flowers is the way forward, I think. Otherwise, I mean, just send, put some dog shit through the letterbox and just... The other way to go is just to burn that bridge entirely and go, well, there's no coming back from that.
But you've never...
I've always offended people. I've offended entire cities and towns.
Oh,
I offended the Isle of Man.
Arnold Schwarzenegger minutes ago.
Yes!
Do you know what?
Constantly writing letters.
Do you know what I did?
The Isle of Man?
Yes, I offended the Isle of Man, I think it was.
How?
I was on Crete.
Was it something about
Ferguson,
inbreeding?
and I did... It wasn't, actually. It was about... I think it was about whipping homosexuals on the beach or shooting Scotsmen or something. And I had to write a letter of apology, and I got a nice letter back from the council of the Isle of Man inviting me over.
Oh,
They might have had something in mind. I
imagine a wicker man on the beach waiting for me.
Yes.
I was on stage, can't remember where it was, Stuttgart. It was somewhere that Hitler had done all his speeches from.
Yeah.
80,000 people in front of me, and you sort of have a... Yeah, right?
Robbie, live in Nuremberg.
Yeah. It was Nuremberg! It was Nuremberg! It was!
Of course it was Nuremberg.
Of course!
Yeah, go on.
Anyway, so when you're singing, you can be singing, but also at the same time you can be having a bit of dialogue with yourself. Words come out, performance happens. Sometimes when you're that comfortable, you're going, check them out. She's fit. Look at her boobs. Oh, she's seen you looking at the boobs. It's okay, you Robbie, look at them. She likes it. You're being bawdy. You know, that kind of stuff. And then to this particular time, there's like 80,000 people in front of me, and I'm singing Angels or whatever it is. And in the back of my mind, I went, look at these lot. They really like me. I really like them too. That's amazing, you know, because we're brought up with the German thing, and my grandma used to have a Jerry under the bed that she peed in, and now look at all of these lot loving me, and I love them. It's fantastic here. I'll show them my appreciation after I've finished singing this song. This is all going on while I'm singing, and then Angel's finished, and I go, Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles.
Wessel song.
and 80,000 people booed me.
It's a good thing they booed. It would have been worse if they'd gone, finally, a leader. That would
have been... Yeah. But an international incident nearly occurred.
Wow.
Where would we be without a sense of humour?
Well,
Germany.